Thank you for responding to our call. It seems Amon is using Kaldir's warp conduits to transport his troops across the sector. You won't be able to destroy the warp conduits, but you can destroy the shuttles. You must do so before they leave the planet. The central warp conduit is now online. It won't be long before Amon's shuttles depart for it.
I live. This
Our allies are in
is
combat.
weak. It will fall.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Many toxic nests ready. Deployment advised.
Our enemies come. Strike swiftly.
Evolution complete. More overlords required.
Potential for multiple toxic nests. Must use.
Our enemies provoke us. We will answer.
Our allies are in combat.
Many toxic nests ready. Deployment advised.
Multiple shuttle launches bearing for the central warp conduit. Destroying them is your main objective.
Spawn more overlords.
The enemy is near. Kill. I live.
Our allies are in combat.
You have prevented the shuttle's escape.
Not all will survive.
Our allies are in combat.
The Zelnaga shrines nearby are reacting to Amon's armies. Researching them may provide useful intel, but we will need an escort. Research vessel ready. Let's get a team to that shrine.
Regeneration commencing. Will heal armies.
Spawn more overlords. More overlords required. Evolution completed.
A wave of shuttles is making its way to an active warp conduit.
Objective attempting escape. Will intercept.
Have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in
Enemies gather. We must withstand them.
Evolution complete.
Shuttles eliminated, Commanders.
Escape pattern inefficient. Easily disrupted.
We've gathered the data we need. Thank you for the escort, Commanders.
Survival is foremost. The enemy hunts us, but they shall be the hunted.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Detection
Our allies
advised.
are in combat.
Sharing Zerg regeneration. Creating progress.
Our allies are in combat. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Complete.
Another warp conduit has been activated. A wave of shuttles is headed toward it.
We capture.
Evolution completed.
I live.
Our allies are in combat.
Forces approaching. Defense required.
The shuttles have been destroyed.
I cannot be stopped.
Our research vessel is ready. We're moving out now.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat.
2 warp conduits have come online. Your objective is to stop both waves of shuttles from escaping.
Our allies are in combat. Mend is now ready. Evolution completed. Our allies are in combat.
Our enemies come. Strike swiftly.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Fight, Kalevik.
Sharing the Zerg regeneration.
Scans confirm the shuttle's destruction.
Satisfaction achieved.
Scan complete. Thank you for your help. They would have been lost without you.
In combat.
Channel.
Another wave of shuttles is headed for a warp conduit.
I hunt.
Are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Generation commencing.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies' base is threatened. Our forces are under attack.
Hive cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
Preparing a research vessel. Let's make this one count. A wave of shuttles has been shot down.
Swarm unstoppable. Cannot escape.
Men available. Our allies are in combat.
A warp conduit is powering up, and a wave of shuttles is bearing toward it.
It flees, but we will follow.
Attack imminent. Prepare defenses.
The shuttles are no more.
It could not adapt. We could.
Mend is now ready. Our allies are in combat.
Our scans are finished. Science owes you a great debt, Commanders.
Objective defended.
Combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies' base, our forces are under attack.
Yes, murder is needed.
All 3 warp conduits are active. We must make haste to prevent their escape.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Enemy inbound. Must defend Hive Cluster.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Rise,
Our
primal
allies'
worm.
metamorphosis complete.
Useful encounter. Learned much. Must spin new sequences.